Hello and welcome back to another video from English A to Z channel. Today this video will be different because I'll be teaching you some Australian English accent expressions. Or in other words, Aussie expressions. Aussie accent is one of my favorite accents, even though my accent is not Aussie now, because my natural accent is different from that of an Aussie accent. But today I'll be teaching you my favorite accent, which is in fact Aussie accent, and some expressions that will help you understand Aussie English. And also Aussie. What is Aussie? Aussie is Australian, another word for Australian accent, another word for the word Australian. So today I'm going to teach you that in this PowerPoint. So make sure wherever you are, I am bringing you this video from the always beautiful Melbourne, the most livable city on earth. And wherever you are, make sure you subscribe to this channel and come back to see other videos that I'll be making to help you learn English. And today, these beautiful expressions are brought to you from Melbourne, Australia. So let's get started. As you would know, the normal way that Australians greet each other, it's using the word G'day. G'day is an Australian word, another alternative for good day. It's an abbreviation or a short form of good day. So Australian people, when they meet each other, or when Australians meet even people from overseas, they use this expression G'day, which means hello. It's a very casual, relaxed way, and it's an easy way, and one of my favorite ways of greeting in Australian, in English, in fact. So instead of saying hello or hi or hey, we normally use G'day as a form of greeting somebody. So G'day mate is one of these expressions. G'day gents or G'day ladies is also another alternatives, or you can use it in any other form or combinations that basically you can think of. Coming up, so what do the Australians say after they say G'day? They normally say how are ya? How are ya, mate? So this is an alternative or another form of saying how are you or how are you doing. Of course, we also use those how are you and all the formal bits with it, but we mostly find it easier to say how are ya. It's a relaxed way of saying how are you, which is the exact lifestyle here in Australia, relaxed and chill. Good on ya. This is one of my favorite expressions in Australia because it's very friendly, as all Australians are. Very friendly, very adorable actually. I found it, when I first came to Australia, I easily found it understandable because it often comes with the facial expression, with a smile or another gesture that people use in order to encourage you for doing something good, for doing something nice, for shouting them a coffee. That's not the only way of the only place or instance where Australians use good on ya. They have it in many. They use it in many circumstances. If you get a good grade at school, or if you are doing a fair job, or telling your friend about helping your neighbor, having helped your neighbor, you always expect, or you can anticipate that you will be thrown this expression at you as a form of celebrating your good work, or being a good student, or a good teacher, or a parent, or whatever. So you've done well. Good on you, mate. This is an example of how they use good on ya in Australia. So good on you guys for subscribing to my channel. Yay. No worries. So in Australia, we don't say new problems or yeah, new problems is kind of rare in Australia, so we use new worries, which is very casual. It can also be used in formal instances, formal scenarios, but there are alternatives for the new worries, which are below. We can say all good. If someone says sorry, you say all good. That's another expression used instead of no worries. If someone is, you can also say no stress, which means don't stress about it. It's okay. It's all right. No dramas. No dramas is a funny one. It's very. It made me laugh at the very beginning when I first came across it. A friend said, "Oh, no dramas. No dramas at all." I found it rather funny because drama is normally something that you use for a dramatic event or for a dramatic situation. So no dramas means it's okay, it's all right. No need for stress. No props is another alternative or another expression, that's another abbreviation or a short form of no problems. You're right, mate. This is one of my favorites as well. You're right, mate. It's very friendly, casual, and a very positive way of saying that whatever your mate or your or somebody in the train or on the road or anyone has done, it's okay. You can tell them that it's okay, it's all right. But normally, another alternative that I haven't mentioned here, which is the expression "it's okay," "it's all right," "it's okay." These are also another ways of saying no worries in Australian English. And another one, this is beauty. So beauty, beauty means awesome, great, very good. I don't often use it, but it's quite widely used Aussie English expression. So you can also say great, which is not used often. Instead, we use beauty or beautiful. You can also say beautiful, and very good or super. These are another ways of saying beauty in the Australian English. And another fact, this is not so much an expression, but it's another fact about footy or football. If you go to Australia, if you come to Australia and see that, and hear people talking about footy, you might be surprised and confused as to what it is. But it's a word or an expression that refers to football. But there is a catch. Football is not the football that's meant by the rest of the world as we know it in Asia, Europe, or America. The football, the AFL here, or the Australian Football League is what footy or football in Australia represents. So if they're talking about footy, which they will, we here are passionate about footy, and so you know that it's not football, it's a AFL rule football, which is quite difficult for myself. It involves a lot of tackling and running, but soccer is not what AFL footy is. That was the video for you from Melbourne, Australia, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe to this channel for more videos, and stay safe at home. Stay away from the crowd, and enjoy your weekend. Once again, I'm Mumu from English A to Z channel. Bye for now.